I used to believe my wife was the most honest person in my life. We had been married for 6 years, no big fights, no loud arguments, just a quiet, normal life. Or at least, that's what I thought. One evening, I came home earlier than usual. The house was silent. Her car was in the driveway, but she wasn't inside. Then I heard her voice in the backyard. She was on the phone. I wasn't trying to listen, but then I heard her say something that stopped me. I can't talk long. He might come back. He. My heart started beating faster. Who was he? I stayed still, hidden behind the door, listening. She laughed softly. You make me feel alive, she said. Those words didn't belong to me. That night, she acted normal. She asked about my day. She smiled like always. But I couldn't forget what I heard. The next few days, I noticed small changes. She guarded her phone. She took calls outside. She smiled at messages she didn't show me. One afternoon, her phone was on the table. It buzzed. A message popped up. I miss your voice already. My hands felt cold. The name wasn't mine. I didn't open the message. I didn't need to. That single sentence told me enough. When she came back, I didn't shout. I didn't cry. I just asked, who are you talking to so much these days? She hesitated. Just for a second. Then she smiled and said, just a friend. But friends don't talk like that. That night, I couldn't sleep. I kept thinking about every late call, every secret smile, every quiet message. A week later, I decided to face the truth. We sat on the couch. The TV was on, but neither of us was watching. I said, I heard you talking in the backyard. Her face went pale. I heard you say I might come back, I continued. And I saw the message. Silence filled the room. Then she spoke softly. It wasn't supposed to happen. That sentence hurt more than any argument. She admitted everything. She said she felt lonely. She said she needed attention. She said it just started as talking. But talking had turned into something more. I felt like the ground under me had disappeared. I didn't yell. I didn't break anything. I just felt empty. The woman I trusted the most had been living a second life. That night, I slept in the guest room. Not because I hated her, but because I needed space to breathe. The next morning, she apologized. She promised to end it. She promised to change. But trust doesn't heal with promises. It heals with time. Days passed. She tried to be more open. She showed me her phone. She stopped taking secret calls. But every time her phone buzzed, my heart still sank. Eventually, we went to counseling. We talked honestly for the first time in years. Not about chores, not about money, but about feelings. Slowly, things began to change. Not because the past was forgotten, but because the truth was finally spoken. Today, our marriage isn't perfect, but it is honest. And I learned something important. Cheating doesn't always start with love. Sometimes it starts with feeling unseen, but healing only starts with truth.